Welcome, Prison Architect. I guess this is where we start. This is a little confusing menu here. Okay, I guess we're going to campaign. Death row, we've been contracted to build an execution chamber at this prison in time for the scheduled execution of one of the inmates. Okay, I don't really understand what I'm doing here. It's my first time playing. Leave any tips, comments down in the comments. Where comments go. Is there no kind of tutorial or anything? What is this? Can we get to the game? It's just one long cutscene of watching people do stuff. Show me all the things that we need to be doing. Skip. CEO incoming call. The CEO, this is a tough one. There's a prisoner incarcerated at this facility who's been convicted of a double murder and sentenced to death. That's where we come in. We've been contracted to construct an execution chamber in time for the big guy. In time for the guy's big day. Big guy's big day. This is where I want the new facility to be built. First step with any project like this is to construct the building itself, with enough space inside to fit an execution room and a holding cell. So is campaign like the tutorial or something? Construct a building to house the execution facility. We will also need an entrance to the new execution facility. Build a large jail door into the south wall. Okay. Foundations. Construct. Abolish building. Construct a building to house the facility. Building. Brick. Is this right? Automatic light placement. Doors. Why is this flashing? Incoming call. What do you want? Your workmen are responsible for the construction of buildings. They'll collect the steel and concrete from the storeroom and take it to the construction site. They'll use those raw materials to build the foundations and framework of your new building. This is the slowest part of construction, so you should plan ahead when building new facilities. While we wait, take a look around. Use WASD or the arrow keys to move around. Use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Oh, I'm getting sick. We need an entrance. Doors. Jail door. Large jail door. Why is that flashing? Why is this flashing? Oh my god. We did foundation. We that's what we did. That's what we're doing. Foundation. Why you have to keep flashing at me? Or wall? We have to do wall. Do we have to do foundation first? What else is going on? Why are you just sitting there? Oh, there's a speed up button. Okay. Oh, okay. It's building rooms. What? I'm confuzzled. Oh, that was just like the just the foundation. Okay. I get it. Inside the building, I want to sell an execution room. Partition the space by constructing some brick walls. Brick wall. What? Brick wall. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Work faster. Why aren't you working? Okay, done. Now add large jail doors to those dividing walls. You can rotate an object before placement by clicking the middle mouse button. Or press R. Large jail door. Where? Door. Large jail door. 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 Okay, I'm done with you. Go away. I don't want you anymore. Why won't you click? Okay, there we go. Speed up. Okay, it's done. That's looking good. Now we need to designate rooms with those spaces. Okay, now suddenly the sound is like too low. When I first started the game, it was like blasting my eardrums. Now I can't hear anything. And I can't even go to a menu. Designate a cell in a smaller area where a condemned inmate will live. Designate execution room itself in a larger area. Options, audio. Let's turn this up a little bit. Rooms. Cell. Cell. Execution. Those new rooms have requirements before they become functional. A cell needs a bed and a toilet. Execution room requires electric chair. But what if we want to gas them? Bed. Toilet. Electrical chair. Build. All done. That's the essentials taken care of, but there are still a few improvements you could make. It's up to you though. These aren't strictly required. It depends how much you care about your prisoners and their environment. The cell itself could be improved with an outward-facing window and a small bookshelf. And the facility would look better with a higher quality floor material like wooden floorboards or mosaic tiles. Outside you could add some lighting and a paved pathway if you think it needs it. This is the man in question, Edward Ramsey. A teacher once, would you believe? It's not our place to decide if he deserves us. The law has made that decision. We're just here to do a job. Once you are satisfied the facility is ready, you can begin the prisoner transfer to his new cell. Simply click on the Polaroid in his cell to initiate the transfer. Click to trigger the next chapter of the story. Don't shed one tear for this guy. He's a stone cold killer. Guilty as charged. He even confessed. Want to hear his description of what he did? It's juicy stuff. It was around 11 p.m. The lights were already on. I knew she was home. Uh-oh. Hmm. I knew I'd get you two here. Edward, just don't. What are you going to do? Hmm. Clear as day, if you ask me. Deserves every volt he's gonna get. All men deserve forgiveness, even him. Are you sure in yourself that you can deal out such final judgment? Catching your wife with another man is no excuse for what he did. And he went there with a loaded gun, knowing he'd find them together. That's double premeditated murder. He's done nothing but cooperating with authorities. The state is making an example of him. If he'd committed his crime 100 miles north, he'd be looking at life imprisonment instead. How is that justice? You want a guy like this running free? I'll sleep just fine at night when I know he's gone. Oh my god. However, there's one problem. The execution room isn't functioning yet because it doesn't have any power. We need to connect it to the electrical supply. Really? Shouldn't you have done that with the foundation? We're now viewing the prison in utilities mode, which shows us the electrical wiring layout for the entire prison. Each building in the prison is connected to the power grid by these thick underground electrical cables. Power is provided to the prison by this substation, which draws electricity from the national grid. As you can see, this entire wing of prison cells is without power. All of the lights are out. To fix this problem, we first need to switch in the utilities mode to understand why the lights are without power. The nearest electrical cables are too far away, or engineers can't complete the wiring for this area. Extend electrical cables nearby to cover this wing of the prison. Utilities, electrical cable. Then I guess we go And collect rooms to electrical supply. And then I guess we go, whoops. Go like that. And then we speed ahead. Why you skip that one? Incoming call. Lights aren't the only thing that needs power. Your new electric chair does too. Use the power cables to connect the execution facility to the power grid. I think that's what I did, didn't I? Electric chair itself is a special type of electrical item. It requires its own dedicated power line. You'll need to connect it up directly with the main cables. Alrighty then. How far does the... Why is that showing like that? I don't understand. Is that not enough? We're almost done, I think. We should test a new execution room at least once, but how about we put you in there? I'm just going to turn it on for a few seconds, make sure everything is okay. You can sit in there. Well, that didn't work. Looks like we drew too much power and tripped a circuit breaker in the power station. The whole prison is dark. We're gonna need more juice to be able to handle the power spike that the electric chair generates. First, we need to turn the power back on. This is a two-step process. Switch the power station back on by clicking on it and selecting switch on in the menu that appears. Then build more capacitors so we have enough power capacity to handle the electric chair. Once you've done that, test electric chair again by clicking on it and switching on the menu. Oh, capacitor. Yeah, is that good? Oh, wait a minute. What's on? Test the chair again. Switch on. Well done, I believe we're finished with the job. What happens now is out of our hands. We did a professional job, and that's important in our business. Try not to worry about what happens next. Can I help you? Are you looking for forgiveness? I don't know. I have to do something. I can't live with the things I've done. You have to turn yourself in. Whatever you've done, you cannot evade the consequences. You will never be able to live with yourself until you face up to your past. I want to go back. I want to forgive her. I want to forgive me. I want her to forgive me. I will forgive you no matter what you do. But you must answer for your crimes, and there is no other way. It is time, Edward. You have done the right thing, even though this world will not forgive you for it. You will be with soon, and he will have the final judgment on you. But I am God. I decide he gets a second chance. Why are you wearing a hood? It's kind of weird. Edward Romsey, you have been found guilty of 2 counts of murder in the 1st degree. The penalty is death. Do you have anything to say?
Susan, I'm sorry.
Anything happening? Can we go? Can I skip? Chapter 2. Palermo. What's a Palermo? There's a crisis brewing in one of our other facilities. I kind of want to just watch it. I think we're going to do this in the next episode, though. Thanks for watching.
Bye.